They keep on the ground with Elliott. Not much.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside. Nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
6. And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. The return is K.J. Hamler. Will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got room. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Panthers take over
first quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
They'll take
2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. you got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A good pickup there, 8 yards. On the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
2 yards left on second down from the 9. Flush to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From the 2, here's first and goal. Barkley will try to punch it in, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, first down. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, first down. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go on second and 12. Allen has it, left side. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he's brought down. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
It's to second and goal.
Another try for Barkley, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Saquon Barkley with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Rip right. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I got it.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 11 yards there, first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run. So the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
At the 44-yard
We've called a lot of gains, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Keenan Allen.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Catch is made by Harry. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. It's a foot race. He's at the 30.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Sanders on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Panthers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
once we hit halftime. As we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Panther first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Good.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback, because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that, because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. KJ Hamler returning it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
57. Mike, 50. Hey, check, Mike, 57.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
And out.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Let's take it inside his own 40. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. they've got a great shot to do it right here.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Keenan Allen. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Keenan Allen, incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot to tap off the wagon.
Austin McGinnis set to kick off.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20, 10, touchdown L.A. Saquon Barkley, 76 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there, and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Number 26.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed up.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Number 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The quarterback taken down.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
At the 20-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
4th down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Carolina. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll run it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Los Angeles.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. K.J. Hamler there to make the grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Sanders now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Rams 32, Panthers 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
This is Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Draw play, Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Elliott again.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Tackle made by L0n Smith. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 6.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him.
On down.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll look to throw here. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
26 yards.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Isabella.
A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Rams.
A first down carry for Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. A first down run for Elliott, not going to pan out. He'll, in fact, wind up losing a couple.
He was taken down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
I got one. Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
26.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Panthers on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Tackles.
He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And Allen's got it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
His 48-yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
They go to Elliott again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. Today.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3...